It's very, very interesting news that's just about filtering in, and it comes in from Mumbai, and it seems Uddhav Thackrey has extended an invitation to Arvind Kejriwal and the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. They will be meeting in Mumbai this evening. Uddhav Thackrey to meet Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal and Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann in Mumbai today. Thackrey has invited the two AAP netas to Matoshree for tea. The meet is expected to take place at 7:30 p.m. Lots to read into it, viewers. Understandably, number one, the Aam Aadmi Party will be fighting the BMC elections. They fought it the last time as well, but pretty much come to a knot this time around. The Aam Aadmi Party will be fighting the BMC elections as well. Is Uddhav Thackrey looking to broker some peace right before? Because understandably, if AAP enters the arena in BMC and even takes away the smallest percentage of vote share, where does that vote share go? And in terms of whose vote share does that cut also? Well, all of that in play. I want to bring in Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs Editor on this news break. Rahul, very interesting development. How do you read it?
Preeti, you are absolutely right. If the MVA, Mahavikas Aghadi, is going to challenge the BJP, remember what has happened over the last few days. It's setting a precedent. See, the BJP has eventually created somebody like Eknath Shinde. Eknath Shinde has the symbol of the Shiva Sena. He is officially the Shiva Sena. The BJP is trying to grab the entire Hindutva space in Maharashtra, which at one time that strident Hindutva belonged to Shiva Sena, which was a senior party. BJP was a junior player. BJP is trying to grab that. Now, if there is going to be a BJP versus rest battle, then Arvind Kejriwal can be a spoiler, as one has seen in states like Gujarat and Goa. So Shiva Sena definitely can be trying to get one person out, because who has the biggest stakes in the first three critical elections, Preeti? One is the municipal corporation, the Lok Sabha and the state assembly election. The first one first. If the Aam Aadmi Party starts becoming the spoiler in the municipal corporation, it will be a setback for the Uddhav Thackrey faction of the Shiva Sena. And that is why Uddhav Thackrey, to ensure, because I'm very sure that Sharad Pawar is not really getting into his hands dirty as far as the Shiv Sena's internal affairs are concerned. And that is why this is something Uddhav Thackrey has to do himself. And I think he'll reach out and tell Arvind Kejriwal that let's not spoil and make things easy for the BJP in the municipal corporations at least. You know,
you're right there, Rahul, because what one really needs to understand is the margins of a BMC elections. They're very, very thin, very, very fine in terms of where each ward comes into question. If the Aam Aadmi Party, you know, like all political analysts would say, Rahul would add to it, is not looking to win the election or even come in second or the third position. But the Aam Aadmi Party will come in and queer the pitch, even with a minuscule amount of taking away of that vote percentage, which possibly would benefit or could benefit the Shiv Sena, the Congress, or the Mahavikas Aghadi, where the NCP also come into question, Rahul.
Yes. Remember, there are few things. I think the next few months are very critical for Uddhav Thackrey and his leadership. Remember, since Mr. Balasaheb Thackeray passed away in 2012, the vote share of Shiva Sena is declining under Mr. Uddhav Thackrey. One of the last bastions with the Shiva Sena today is the municipal corporation. And if the Shiv Sena faction led by Uddhav Thackeray suffers a setback, there will be major question marks over his leadership, because already there is one negative on which he is operating, is that when the Eknath Shinde faction broke away, they didn't break away on any greed, or there is always political greed, but on some visible greed or political differences. They broke away on the ideological reason of Hindutva, that Shiv Sena under Uddhav Thackrey was drifting away from the Balasaheb Thackeray philosophy of Shiv Sena. And that is why this election is very critical, and that is why this reach out to Aam Aadmi Party.
You know, stay with us, Rahul Srivastava. I want to quickly cut across to my colleague Paras, who's joining us right outside Matoshree there. Any minute, Paras, the next 20 minutes, we'd see Arvind Kejriwal as well as the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. Mind you, Arvind Kejriwal, Bhagwant Mann are in Mumbai looking at organizing their unit to fight the BMC elections. They have done it before as well. They did fight the last elections. It came down to practically nothing for the Aam Aadmi Party, but a minuscule amount of votes did they get. But they've been invited by Uddhav Thackrey for tea at Matoshri at 7:30. As Rahul Srivastava was also pointing out, it could practically mean only one thing, Paras, that Uddhav Thackrey is in all probability going to request Arvind Kejriwal and his party to back off and let this fight be against the Mahavikas Aghadi versus the BJP plus the Eknath Shinde, which is the Shiv Sena now.
Yes, this meeting will be the most important meeting, as looking at the situation in Mumbai which is happening, or in Maharashtra. We had seen many different scenarios happening from last few months. It's been 8 to 9 months when we had seen the new government forming in Maharashtra, and after that what has happened, everyone knows that. We had seen few days ago as Uddhav had lost badly when Election Commission had given the verdict about the bow and arrow symbol that they had, the election symbol that they had. The Shiv Sena name has also been given to Eknath Shinde faction. So right now what is happening, that BJP is fighting with many parties on that side. So this meeting will be very much important, because AAP is strengthening themselves in different states. We had seen the scenario in Gujarat, what happened there. There was not a big margin